Hello guys, Bona Calicini in the field. Today we're here with an education for you from the wild. When you look at our habitats, you look at we're in a Mopani woodland. You know, this Mopani woodland is the elephant's favorite food. So when you look around, you notice that these trees are up to a certain height. When you look at the top of the trees, you notice that most of them have been disturbed. Yeah, like this one that I'm holding right here. You notice that it has dried up, it's up to a certain height, and it has been disturbed. Why? Because of the Loxodonta africana, the African savanna elephant. Yeah. So these elephants are known to be keystone species. Why? Because they have the ability to influence the habitat in which they live. So when you look at these Mopani trees, you notice that they are dwarfed. They're up to a certain height. They're not growing to the full potential. Why? Because every time they try to sprout, the elephant come and they eat and they disturb the tree, and as a result, actually some of the trees even die. So this habitat is characterized with large numbers of elephants. During this time of the year, you find elephants in this area. They enjoy feeding on this tree. When you follow me and you closely look down, you notice that I'm following an elephant trail. You look down there, that's an animal track. That's a gigantic elephant animal track. Yeah, it's very big. So going all the way down, that's its normal route. When you come here, you see we have some elephant dung here, which is somewhat fresh, maybe yesterday. Yeah, something like that. But you can tell that this is a common playing ground for the Loxodonta africana. Yes, so they enjoy their space here. However, this tells you that we've got a term called carrying capacity in wildlife management. So carrying capacity means that the animals they only have to be up to a certain number. They don't have to exceed a certain number, because when there are too many, they can distract the habitat. So we don't need too many of these. We just need enough of them so that, this ecosystem can be balanced. As you know, these are Mopani trees. We know of Mopani worms. And here in Zambia, we enjoy some Mopani worms. So if these trees can be distracted, then most definitely, the Mopani worms will be affected. These are non-wood forest products, and they have some economic value to the nation. They contribute to the GDP. So as wildlife managers, we have to make sure that we balance everything from the wild. We balance our ecosystems. We make sure that our animals are within the current capacity. Cheers, guys. One time.